What's going on, YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I am out of breath because I was doing that I was actually doing that during the countdown, so there was like 2 additional seconds of it you didn't see. Today we're going through Bladebinge, and for a couple of reasons. Number one, because I like to do this. You guys seem to enjoy this content, but I'm also actively on the hunt. There was something I thought I wanted, not on Bladebinge, but somewhere else, and I decided not to go for it. So my channel budget, is now available for me to look into something else. So I thought might as well take you guys along for the ride. Bladebinge is awesome. You should definitely check them out, especially if you have been wary about buying, selling, and trading on the secondary market. Bladebinge is the way to do it. So many of the people who watch my content are a member of Bladebinge and have had excellent experiences there. So feel free to go down into the comments and let your experience be known, so that newer people can read from people who are actively doing this for sure. I will link Bladebinge down in the description. I highly advise you at least go and browse not only their regular retail store, but especially the secondary market stuff, because that's where you find some of the really, really awesome. If you've watched me do this in the past, we have all together found really amazing things, sometimes really funny things, really interesting things, right? But yeah, highly recommendable. So I'll link Bladebinge down in the description. I'm always tempted to click on Grails, but I didn't. I just went to the marketplace today. Sorry, I'm like sinking down in my chair. This chair, it no longer will lock. Like it only reclines. So I only have really one option, and that's to sit forward and recline slightly so it doesn't go all the way back. But anyways, and also it's very cold down here. That's why I always wear a coat. Anyways, slim midi, we have the Strider SMF Performance. I own this knife actually. I own that exact knife. And I also paid the exact same amount of money for it. Endura Forva. Oh, we have a DLT Trading exclusive M390 Para 3. Not even that bad of a price, really. Actually, that's pretty excellent. I legitimately really like that. I'm gonna remember this one, the M390 Para 3. You know that Spyderco is definitely gonna get that heat treat correct. Sorry, I have to move my big stupid face out of the way. But yeah, very cool. Don't mind my phone is going off aggressively. But we have brand new in box. Oh, it says it's not available anymore. It was sold while we were looking at it. Let me know if you bought that. Let me know if you bought that knife. That's really funny. I think these are brand new. Yeah, these are brand new. Excellent. Tuya Wrath. Haven't seen that one for a bit. Civivi Pintail, Civivi Cogent. The Cogent is awesome, by the way. I would just buy it new. Or, you know what? Like new in box for $48, not bad. I can't remember what that one goes for. Ferrum Forge Stinger. I wish they had done a larger Stinger. Did they ever? You'll have to let me know. The Crux. Man, I never owned it, but I really wanted to own it. That was a fun knife. No, not interested. Kershaw Tumbler. Wow, I don't know if I've ever seen that knife before. Almar Quicksilver. There is a... Can somebody explain the fascination with these old Almar or Almar knives? I know there's like a vault and there's like old designs that get released every now and then, and they're not necessarily hyper expensive, but I know that there are some people that, track that stuff. It's almost like there's like a cult-like following with it. Not in a bad way. Because I do the same thing with Hinderer knives. Going Gear exclusive Bestekman Dundee. Interesting that they did an exclusive of that knife. What the heck is this? Scorpion 6 Mechtig Schmedium. $1,050. I know people are going to go, $1,050 for Nitro V. It's a custom knife, obviously, right? Nitro V is absolutely 100% a steel. In fact, let me tell you guys this. Nitro V is a steel that you're going to see on budget knives and on ultra custom knives. That's just... It's one of those things. It's like a 154 CM or RDBL 34. There's a number of other steels there, and it's a couple of things. Number one, it's pretty easy to work with. In these types of steels, they sometimes will either take a certain finish a really, really good way, and allow custom knife makers to sort of express whatever it is they're trying to do, but at the same time has an incredibly well-balanced performance. You know, like if people want to take this stuff out and use it, Nitro V is one of those. My arch nemesis, my standard arch nemesis is Nitro V, if you guys didn't know that. And it does not bother me one bit. There's an AD20 Slim full flat grind in Magna Cut, brand new in box for $675. It's about $250 over what it would go for, $225 over what it would go brand new. So you have to be willing to pay for that. But talk about an ultimate user, right? Not all set. If you're new to knives and you're like, what? Knives go up in value? Oh yeah, sometimes they do, definitely. Once you start paying attention, certain models go out of stock, demand rises. Absolutely, it's just like anything else. We got some rare ZTs here. The ZT 0456 in Blades We Love, bronze anno. Very, very cool for $175. Carried a couple times, not cut with, excellent to like new condition. That is absolutely worth buying. That is so cool. Can I please see these pictures? Here we go. Yeah. Bronze and blue, bit of an odd combination there, but full titanium, USA made, 20 CV, right? Here's another one that's a great price. This is one of the earliest knives that I reviewed on this channel. However many thousands of uploads and years ago, the ZT0095BW. Did you know that they released an exclusive version of this knife, I think, in Russia, that was all satin and stonewashed? I think I'm correct about that. But $185 for this knife is also really good. This is a knife that looks super duper big and bulky, but it isn't. It's also very similar to one of the earliest Kershaw launch models, and that's definitely on purpose. But you have a nice thin slicey blade, and I think that's, yeah, S35VN. So again, $185, not bad at all. There's a whole bunch of awesome ZTs here. The same guy's selling all of this stuff for a super good price. 0456 Blackwash. Sorry, my phone, again, notifying. All of these. That one's definitely going to go for a little bit more. Wow, I'm so tempted by this. Who is this? Who are you? Oh my gosh, that 0850 for $180. Knife is in great overall condition. Has a few light marks on the pocket. Ever since I really wanted that pair of 3. But light marks on the pocket clip. Appears to have been sharpened once, but it was kept. Even still, buying this knife as a $180 user, this thing is so cool. It's so cool. Guy's doing his best to showcase the centering. I appreciate that. Such a cool knife with the weird sort of like honeycomb pivot. Let's see if we can can we zoom in on it? Yeah. Same with the thumb sets. If you've owned this knife or have ever handled it, it has wonderful ergonomics. It's so cool. Much lighter weight. It's a big knife, but it's much lighter weight than you would think. Very cool. This gentleman here who's selling all these ZTs, I think, is pricing them amazingly well. Could have been stuff he had up on eBay for a while for a higher price and just wasn't selling. I think he's right there. There's the Eagle Rock. $550 is not bad at all for that, considering it was, I think, at least $100 more. But that's S90V and carbon fiber. Now, I still don't think it's worth $550. Like, I think that, but that's like the original price tag should have been something like $450, right? But much less than what they actually sold it for. Mini Arias non-flippers. If that was a full size, then I might have considered picking that up. Pretty cool though. Manix 2. Ooh. Koenig Arias with an aqua carbon inlay. Let's look at that. That's expensive. That would definitely do the budget in. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's a full size. Wish it was a non-flipper. What do we have for the super rare? Yeah, it definitely is a super rare for sure. DLC hardware. Oh, I didn't even notice the hardware is DLC coded. Kind of weird, honestly. New inbox. I have multiple listings to let me know. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I thought he meant he had multiple of the same knife. I was like, what? Ooh, look at that skiff. Is that a hand rub satin finish? Blah, blah, blah. So skiff knives are awesome. I don't know why this one is so expensive. $2,000. I don't know. It's got some cool anno on it. I mean, it's really, really nice. I have a basic skiff that I think I paid $900 for, or $850. I can't remember, right? But they're really cool. If you can get one of the basic ones for under $1,000, I feel like it's a really good buy. What did I miss right there? Oh, it's a military too. Okay. Let's go on here. Outer Limits Accomplice. Stretch 2. Forgot about that knife. Pyrotech Kraken DLC S90V. $275 is not a bad price for that. Oh no, it's the G10 and the liner. That's random. Oh, it's because it's anodized. Okay, I can understand somebody wanting to do that. Spyderco Paysan for $564. Not bad. In good condition. Aftermarket clip installed with original included. The blade looks clean. There are a few light marks on the scales. See pictures and D10 is on the light side. It's probably one of the early ones. So this is probably the only Python I've handled, but it does have the same lock stick as I've heard all Pythons do. So it could be the early Python, or it could be the quality control. I would ask if you're considering buying this, because this is way less than what they go for brand new. Way less. And keep in mind, this is a titanium integral. So all things considered, with the polish and everything, I don't think that's a bad price, but I would try to clarify with the owner what the date on the box is, so you know for sure. Simeon Custom Knives Mini Prodigy. Okay. Vosteed Psyop. That's an excellent buy at $190. Super duper durable. Griffin Co. F3.5. Kunmu Padre. Spyderco Paramilitary 2 Tanto Black. Why has Blade HQ not done this again? If I remember, yeah, it's a Blade HQ exclusive. Why is Blade HQ being so stingy with that thing? Do more of them. That way we don't have to see these things pop up for $425. Crazy. What is all this? Skull Can. Okay. Fox Karambit. Boker Quakin. Celos. Herman Vespertilio. With a very kind of an odd bronze and Timascus combination there. But I think priced fairly appropriately. Snyder Knives Custom TIE Fighter. Okay. This is me just like judging everybody's listings. But that's what we all do when we look through this stuff, right? This is what you guys do too. I'm just recording it. Cold Steel 8015. Concept. Oh, what's this? Yojimbo 2 DLT Tan exclusive. Like new in box for $200. I would say that's a W. That's definitely something that would be a good purchase for sure. The green aluminum, I don't see that a lot, but maybe I'm not looking. How long have I been going? Okay. I always worry that I've been rambling too long. Sometimes I look up there at that clock and it says it's been 30 minutes, but we're good. I'd like to keep these to about 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm trying to go a little bit faster here. Mirror Polish Beauty Fancy Grizz by Peter Martin. Okay, this month the budget is not $3,000, so I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but wow. I do like this. There's something about I think it's the flipper tab. The flipper tab in this, it's a little aggressive in here. It's very, very beautiful, and I also have a feeling that it is smaller than I think it is. Yes, I want this to be 8.5 inches, and it is 7.875. That would be too small for me, but it is very, very cool. That's weird. Queen Steel. Man, I haven't seen a Queen Steel in a long time. I know they're still around. I know people still collect them. I just haven't seen them forever. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's a Tucson, of course. Weirdo Tucson knives. Those can be fun to look at sometimes. Look at these. There's a misdemeanor here for $400. So Jared's having his knife flipped too. Let's real quick. I want to scroll through Grails, and I know that we've already seen multiple listings of Grails, so I'm going to go down a bit. But there we go. It's essentially right where we were. A Winter Blade Co. Factor 8 in red. Oh, for $539. That's 7075 aluminum. It's not even titanium. Jeez. Unreal. Another one, $525. Don't do that. Just wait for his next drop. Don't do that. These things are ridiculous. Rich Made Knives, large zombie kill. I do want to handle one just for fun. Carbon fiber, full size Arius there. There it is. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. That is so freaking weird, man. What the heck? So a tip when you guys are taking pictures of your knives, don't use the flash on your camera. I know that seems to make sense. Like this person here, I'm not making fun of him. Like, I used to do this too. When you're taking pictures of your knives to put them on the internet, don't go into a poorly lit room and then use the flash on your camera. Find a way to let in natural light, a lot of it. Like if you have blinds, like if you guys watch my Instagram, there's a reason that I use those blinds as the backdrop just to let in a little bit of light. That natural light will create for far higher quality pictures. And you'll do a big service to people that are considering your knives on the secondary market. But do not take a flash picture in a dark or dimly lit room. Just try to find some natural lighting. Oh, flipper delete. So it's modded. No. Is this the day? God dang it. Is today the day? Oh, that is so beautiful. It's not exactly the texture pattern I want. If I'm going to spend this type of money, it's almost got to be perfect. But I got to be honest, I don't mind that. Oh my gosh, what a perfect Arius. Really, I'm not too upset about that price. I still know what they normally go for. But this is one of those guys that knows exactly what he has here. This factory flipper delete Arius has textured titanium, blah, blah, blah. It has a handle made blah, blah, blah. So what's the condition? Oh, it's brand new. Robot Pigeon, you're tempting me here. You're tempting me here. Man, what a good looking knife. Okay, put a pin in it. Custom Knife Factory, CKF, Evo, whatever. No, it's just the 4. The Tanto looks so weird. It looks so strange to me. Like a tactical pelican. The Microtech Dock. Oh, those are crazy rare. Is that death on contact? Is that what that stands for? Yeah, those are wild. CKF Evo 4 full DLC. There's nothing wrong with this if you decide to buy it. I just want you to know this, if it's the 4, is not the shiny DLC like the one I have. They did like the chalky matte DLC. Why do you want $720 for this? I mean, it's a great looking knife. I'm going to hand it to this guy. It's not often you can take a series of bronze and brown and make it look good. This is actually a really, really nice looking knife. I want to see the other side. Oh, you got the stonewash bronze? Yeah. This is a cool looking knife. Non-flipper Bowie. Very, very cool. You're trying to get what you paid and what you paid for the hardware and then some. So a full set, if this is a micarta scale, which I assume it is, so these go for about $100. Okay, so you're $425 for the knife plus $100. You're $525, and then you want a full set of bronze hardware. $125, let's say, right? So you're at $650 plus, and then we say the pocket clip, which is $40. Yeah, you're trying to get all of that and then a little bit more. So realistically, I don't think you're going to get more than about $550 to $600 for this thing. And that would be best case scenario, But I do like that build. I do like how it looks. I just don't think you're going to get that for it because it's been modded. Even though these are all factory authentic from the ranch parts, It's not a special edition hinder. If this was an XM18 3.5 inch special edition whatever, and it came that way, and it's listed as a special edition whatever on the box, yeah, you're gonna get a few hundred more for it. That's how that's gonna work. The guy's gonna be like, "Why'd you kill my listing, dude?" The DeVille, and Damas Steel by who? Bjorkman Swiss. I have no idea who that came from. It's an interesting looking knife. Not something that I personally would pay $1,300 for, but there's a knife for every pocket. There's a pocket for every knife, is what I meant. Hoback full custom. Is it? He made this? Yeah. Looks like it. You always got to ask. You know, some people didn't like finding out that their Husky was made in China. Always be careful with that. Oh, Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plains. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why? It's $1,000. I want this. Terrible pictures. What did you take this with? What device were you using to take this picture? A rock? Really cool knife, though. God dang it, I want this so bad. You're asking $500 more than I want to pay for it. No longer new, but still unused and in perfect condition, blah, 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 blah. This is one of the most solid button locks on the market. I know you guys are going to be like, oh, but it's a button lock. Have you ever handled the Les George button lock? It's like a button lock from another universe. It's the only button lock that I would describe as bank vault. This is why I go to this site. This is why. I torture myself, though. Because now I'm actually like, $1,000. You know, check it off the list. I don't want to pay you $1,000 for this. I think I'd pay $700 for that, but I don't think he's going to let it go for that. God! Ah! I know that DLC versions of that knife also exist. That's one of the things holding me back there. What do we got there? Oh, we got a custom bailout. Who did the grind on this? Gersh blades. Gersh. It's a nice looking. It's a Bencher Co. or a Spider Made. So stupid. Project X and S45VN. Very cool. Very cool. In fact, very, very cool. ProTech Custom Mordax. Also cool. I do like that. Synapse XLs are going for $550. Wow. Ooh, it's so cool. The coolest Arcane collab. So this is the Isham and Arcane collab. The Plexus. Very, very cool. Oh my gosh, that is so nasty. What an awesome knife. Not a bad price at all. $525. Very cool. Man, I didn't know there were any Tiffany blue SMFs in existence. That's funny. Ooh. Ooh, hello. Ooh. Ooh, look at that titanium. Oh, boy, that is nice. Hold on. I know I should do the multi-window thing. I know. Man! This is not an integral. It looked like it. Man, I thought for a second it was. That's a cool looking knife. Valance knives. It's too small though. 7.5 inches. I want it to be bigger. Liang Ma Model 15. I did not know he did that. Surge Model 2. That's cool. Strider SMF. Ooh, Evo 4.0 full dress. They did both sides on the 4.0. Man, that makes me so mad. Why didn't they do both sides on the 3.0? That looks awesome. It's just too small for me. I want a full Timascus Damascene 3.0. Eclipse working finish titanium S45VN hollow ground slicer, brand new in box. That is an excellent price. You will pay more to build this knife yourself. Has been carried twice, never cut, only flipped. Still needs to be broken in. Bearings currently installed. It comes with all the extra and bonus hinderer pouch strap. That's a great price. It's a great price. Excellent price. There's one right there. God! But it's still $920. Damn it! I want this knife so bad. Why is it so expensive? Oh, man. You know, it all comes down to whether or not someone's willing to buy it. God, I bet. See, we've been here for 25 minutes now. Okay. So obviously we have multiple pages of new stuff from Bladebinge. Even since if you guys are wondering what, you've been doing this a lot lately. It's like every 2 weeks. Bladebinge is an excellent source of content for me. Not only is it really, really like great for like people who are hunting things and just wanting to watch, you know, some casual content on my channel and sort of knife shop together. It's also a place where I like to go to legitimately find things, and I always find something spectacular. Always. I'm very excited, and at the same, I am actually going to message one of those listings and see if they are willing to come down on the VECP button lock, because I want one so bad. I just don't want to pay that much money for it, you know. But that's part of like accepting the secondary market. You can always try to negotiate with people, and if they say no, then okay, then you just whatever, go on with your life, you know. But creaming, don't cream yourself over it. That's never good. Screaming and crying and I mean, like, yeah, I get it. It's annoying, you know, but don't waste your energy. The secondary market is going to continue to be the secondary market regardless of how much we complain about it, you know. But anyways, this was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. Links for Bladebinge in the description. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.